Hello? Yes, are you a Muslim, my friend?
Yes, I'm Muslim, Alhamdulillah.
All right. So we are talking about the light of Allah. This is our
Uh,
topic for today.
I
Extinguish the
mean,
light of Allah. The Quran says they try to extinguish the light of Allah.
oh, because my friend told me that I could join and talk about the Bible.
Oh, you want to talk about the Bible?
No, I just want to talk about. I want to clear up a misconception, actually, more than debate or talk about it.
No problem. But you
That's
see the actually what by mentioning the Bible, you just get us a good let us say good connection, because the light of Allah is the Bible too, isn't it? Allah is the one who sent the Bible.
the God in the Bible. I mean, if you want to talk it technically, the attributes in the Bible are not mentioned. In the Bible, it's a triune God. In the Quran, it isn't.
Yeah,
But
but this,
the topic I want to.
but this is not what I'm saying now. I'm saying if Allah He sent His light, and the light of Allah they try to extinguish it. Is it Allah is the one, according to Muhammad and according to you, according to Quran, is the one who sent the Bible, the Injil?
Yeah, but that's not the topic I want to, the question that I'm gonna bring up, really, to be honest.
Yeah, but you see
Yeah,
here we have a very weird thing, because the Quran, when the Quran says they try to distinguish the light of Allah, and Allah will never allow it, and then we find the Muslims saying that the Bible is corrupted, but isn't it the Bible is from the light of Allah supposedly, and the Torah too?
yeah, but I'm going on the premise that the Bible is true, but I'm bringing you a different question, to be honest, different from the topic itself, because I wasn't
Yeah, but
aware
so
of the topic.
why you are not trying to think with me for a second? You are just focusing on the question you have in your mind, but
Yeah,
not
because
like you don't wanna think with me for a second.
I'll focus you, because my question is really small and really quick to get
Okay,
over.
go ahead.
I'll answer. Yeah. So so Deuteronomy 18:18 is talking about Jesus, right?
I don't know. You tell me.
Assuming Christians use this as a way that that the Old Testament prophesies Jesus, and that a prophet will rise among your fellow Israelites. They use this as a way to prove that Jesus will rise as a prophet among the Israelites. Correct?
Well,
It is correct.
for me, my friend, the Bible have hundreds of prophecies. All of them they fit with Jesus.
Yeah.
And even if this one is about Jesus or not, that not will change nothing. But go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah, but this one is about Jesus. I mean, because
I'm listening.
Christians.
I'm listening.
Okay. This one does talk about Jesus, and there are many other verses, as you mentioned, that do talk about it. So when Jesus is being referred to,
but Jesus is not mentioned by name there, right?
yeah, not by name, not
Okay,
by name.
just
Yeah.
to make it clear.
So
Okay, continue.
yeah, so Jesus has been prophesied to rise as a prophet among their fellow Israelites in the Old Testament.
Okay.
So going off this premise, Jesus in the Christian doctrine is a prophet, a Messiah, and God. Correct? Okay. So in Luke, if we want to go off that premise, in Luke 13:33, it says, "No prophet can die outside of Jerusalem." But as far as I'm aware, in Matthew and the Gospel of John, it says that Jesus did die outside of Jerusalem. But I want to clear up that misconception.
Yeah, my friend. First of all, out of Jerusalem, there is the when we say I am from Jerusalem, doesn't mean I am exactly in Jerusalem. Because Jerusalem is a city and there is a province of it and whatever is around it. And if you go and see where the cross is located, you will see this is in Jerusalem. So it is inside Jerusalem. In the same time, it is not inside Jerusalem, which means it's not behind the walls. So like there is an area, it's called Jahannam. Jahannam is where they used to throw dead bodies, even garbage, or etc. This is what the Quran take from the word Jahannam. So, but this is part of the town, and in the same time, my friend, in the same time, when the Bible describes Jesus as a prophet, or God is the first prophet. Maybe you do not know that. Do you understand that God is the first prophet?
God is the first prophet, yes.
Okay, so when Jesus is a prophet, because simply all prophecy is coming from God.
Yeah.
So God, he prophesied to his prophet. The prophet here, the average one we know, which is not God, one like the human like me and you, is the one who been taught by God to tell the prophecy which is coming from God, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, so what is now? What is it? What's your problem?
So the problem here is that you've presented me a contradiction, man.
How?
Because when you say he also died inside and outside of Jerusalem, that's when it becomes a contradiction. Because biblically, when Jesus was referring to Jerusalem, he was referring it to as a city, not as an area or a region. But in
Well,
the
it's a
Bible,
city.
he
It's
did
when
die
I say
outside.
a region, my friend. I don't say I'm not talking about 10,000 mile away. We are talking about
Yeah,
the same city. It's still the same city.
but he did outside. No, he died
No, it's
outside the
not.
city.
No, it's not.
He did. No, I mean, according to your scholars, he did die
My
outside the
friend,
city.
whoever scholars they can say, but this is part of the city. When they want to kill somebody, where the court was?
The court of the Pharisees.
Yeah, no, the court of the
I
Roman. This
guess
is the
it's
Roman
inside
court,
Jerusalem. Yeah.
huh?
Inside Jerusalem.
Okay, and where he was arrested,
Inside Jerusalem, but where he
and
died,
where
outside.
where they took him?
They took him outside of
Yeah,
Jerusalem.
if we go right
In
now in the
Golgotha.
map, if we go right now in the map and see what is the distance between
Yeah.
the palace and the cross location, how many 100 kilometer it is?
I mean,
My friend, this is a
I'm
failure.
I'm
This
gonna
is a
help you.
failure
Okay?
attempt. This is a failure attempt from
No,
you.
but let me speak. I want
No,
to
I'm
respond to
letting
you.
you to speak. So I'm asking you how far it is from the place where the court happened to the place where the
Yeah.
cross happened. And then we will find a very short distance to the point they are walking, right? They took a trucks and
No.
they walk, right? So it's a walking distance. Is that in Jerusalem or it is in different place?
Technically, it is not a walking distance.
It's not up to
actually
you. It's not up to you to
outside.
say to
It's
me.
outside this.
It's not up to
Wait,
you to
hold on.
say, okay, I will go with you. I will go with you.
It's not up to you.
No,
and
I
it's
will
not up
use
to,
your logic. No, it's not up to me. It's up to what the Bible says. It's not up to you. So listen
Of
carefully.
course. Yeah.
Okay. So listen. When Muhammad, he says, Allah, he sent Muhammad to Mecca and what is around it. Is Pakistan around it?
Is Pakistan around Mecca?
Mm-hmm.
No. But is
Okay.
Pakistan inside Mecca?
I will go.
No, too.
I will go with your logic, and you are saying
Okay.
to me, if Jesus he died 1 mile away from the court, that will not make him die inside Jerusalem. But when
Yes,
Allah he
because
say, okay, hold on. When Allah he said, Allah he sent Muhammad to Mecca and what is around it. Is that make Muhammad bring in a contradiction or confirming himself to be a prophet for all mankind?
no, what Muhammad here was using is the language of the Arabs when he was saying around Mecca. But in the Bible, it doesn't say around.
So when
Hold on,
okay,
wait.
here you see the
I want to
hypocrisy.
respond to the
Here
first
you
point,
see
because
the
you mentioned-
hypocrisy. Listen carefully.
No,
So
but let me-
when the
you made 2
Quran,
points,
when the
I want to
Quran,
respond
okay,
to
hold
this.
on. How you know that the Quran is meaning when we say around Mecca, it does not mean around Mecca, it's mean Pakistan. How you know that?
Yeah, I'll respond to that when you let me respond to the second point that you made about Jerusalem.
Hmm.
So when the Bible says that no prophet can die outside of Jerusalem, you can say that this was meant metaphorically or not literally, but you have no proof for that.
First
Now,
of
when
all,
you say that,
first of all, my
hold
friend,
on.
hold on.
Yeah.
You don't understand the verse. Because if you are saying, do you agree with it that no prophet should die out of Jerusalem?
Not necessarily I agree with it, but according to the biblical narrative,
All right.
Jesus is not a prophet, nor he died outside, nor he died. Because
Can
if
you read for me
he died,
can you read for me the verses you mentioned?
Luke 13:33.
Okay, read it for us.
Read it for you? Okay, fine. Okay, no, that's Deuteronomy. In any case, I must press on today and tomorrow and the next day, for surely no prophet can die outside of Jerusalem.
And what happened?
He died outside of Jerusalem.
Read the verse after. Read the verse.
After it?
Yeah, you said you die. He died outside of Jerusalem, right?
Jerusalem.
Okay. Did you
We
ask?
kill the prophets
Did you
and stone
ask?
those-
Did you ask him what is Jerusalem for him?
I mean, Jerusalem, according to you, Jerusalem is also outside of Jerusalem, but I'm saying Jerusalem is a city.
Jerusalem, my friend. You see here we see the like the game. So when
I'm
we
not playing
want, we understand that Mecca, what around it, mean even Pakistan. When we want that, if a mile away from the middle of Jerusalem, not even from the wall of Jerusalem, that is not Jerusalem. This is your logic.
Technically, he did send a message to Mecca and it. He sent a message to the whole world, so there's no problem.
No, it
in
says
that
here,
interpretation.
he sent it first.
Yes.
Okay, I will go with you. You have your Quran with you?
Yes.
All right. When you say that Allah, he sent him to Mecca and to the whole world, isn't it the Quran says we never send a messenger except to speak the tongue of his own people?
Yes, to speak the tongue of his own.
Okay, so now we have a verse saying that to Mecca and what is around it, and we have other verse saying that we never send ever, and this is sent to Muhammad himself, which Muhammad is included. We never send a messenger unless he speak the tongue of the people, so he might make it clear for them. Do I agree with that?
Well, how are we gonna reconcile that with we sent Muhammad as a mercy to mankind? Yes.
Well, aren't people
However,
of
when
Mecca
you say
aren't people of Mecca from mankind, or they are just different species?
yeah, everyone is from everyone on earth is from mankind.
Okay,
but I don't know how.
So
I
your
don't know, like,
answer,
how you
your answer.
conflicted
No, here we see you are trying to find a contradiction. So if Jesus he died 1 mile away from the court, that does not make him die in Jerusalem. This is your opinion. Now, when we find the Quran saying that Allah he sent Muhammad to Mecca and what is around it, and then we find the Quran confirm that he never ever sent a messenger except from his people, and look with me the word people there. He have to be from the people, and the message have to be in the tongue of the people. So if Muhammad he was sent, he have to be sent to his people, and his people not even the Arab, they are Quraysh. And he have to speak in the tongue of Quraysh. And here we confirm that Muhammad he claimed that he received 7 Quran, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. 7 Quran, is that because people of Quraysh they speak 7 Arabic?
No, because people around him were speaking
Okay,
other dialects.
so look what happened now. Your prophet himself saying that even the Arab are not Arab. The Arab, they need 7 Arabic language. They are totally different. 7 Arabic, because they cannot handle it. If it's the same, then why we need to make 7 Quran? So now we have a prophet who was sent to Mecca and what is around it, and suddenly Mecca and around it became Pakistan, India, China, Germany, for you in your logic. Same time, Allah will never send a messenger unless speaks the tongue of the people, and his people are Quraysh. He is from Quraysh. He speaks the tongue of Quraysh. And now suddenly that the tongue of his people is Pakistan for you. In the top of that, Muhammad he claimed that Allah, when he sent the Quran, he sent it in 1 Arabic, but he said to Allah, that doesn't work because my people they cannot handle it, which is very stupid to say, and I will let you explain that to me if you wish. Okay. So they cannot handle it, so he insists to receive 7. And now we go back to the Bible. So Jesus, he walked 500 meters away or 1 mile away from the court. That make him out of Jerusalem.
Yes.
How that work with you? You see your hypocrisy?
Because I'm going by the biblical verses.
No, both of them, they are saying the same thing. No, you see, when you say I'm going by biblical, no. You see, okay, you see here, when I say to you that the Quran was sent to the people of Mecca, and what is around it, in a 2 second, you switch the word to what is around it to be even Pakistan.
I said we could go by that logic and there would be no problem, but you proved that there would be a problem, and I'm going to solve it for you now.
What logic? How you solve it? Go ahead.
Okay, so when you mentioned me this verse, we did not send any messenger except speaking in the language of his people, stated clearly for them, right? So when you say that, when Allah says what's around Mecca, obviously it would not mean outside Arabia, because that would mean that the prophet was speaking in other languages. But reconciling that with this verse, it could mean that the cities around Arabia or inside Arabia, because he would be speaking in their language. Now I want to see you defend the Bible.
No, here, hold on. You see, I already answered you, because this is your understanding. It's a silly understanding. It's not true.
It's not my understanding.
No, this is your understanding. This is your understanding. This is your understanding. Because it's still this is Jerusalem. Still this is Jerusalem. Listen carefully.
It's not Jerusalem.
It is Jerusalem.
Because it's not inside the city.
Well, the city is not just a wall.
I'm telling you, I'm
It's not
telling
up to
multiple
you.
times. My friend, listen.
My
When you
friend,
want to defend
I
yourself,
can say now,
listen.
I can
When you
give,
want to defend, hold on.
I can give a detail. I say, I
Can I,
went, hold
can I
on.
speak?
You're talking, let me answer you. You said to me that it says outside. I will go with you. I can say now, I went to Washington, D.C. But Washington, D.C. is not just by entering the city. I can be in the border of Washington, D.C. I can be a mile inside Washington, D.C. And I can be in the middle of Washington, D.C. So each one of them, he is giving extra details. So one is saying that the prophet have to die in Jerusalem. The other one saying that he
Yeah.
died in that location, which is still for both of them
Okay.
Jerusalem.
How you're understanding this verse is you're using certain terms. How I'm understanding the verses, I'm going to use the terms by your own scholars and historical
I don't,
narrative.
you know, my friend.
Now,
Okay,
the second
okay.
point
Let
is
us
that,
let
hold on, wait,
us make an
hold on.
agreement. Let us
Hold
make an
on.
agreement.
Wait, let me,
Let us make an
you
agreement,
make,
me and you. Let us make an
let me
agreement.
make my second.
I will tell you. I will let you talk. Let us make an
No,
agreement
wait.
before we
I
talk
just
about
want to make the second point, then we can make an agreement. Just a second point, please.
before we talk
Wait,
about
wait, wait, wait.
before we talk about the scholars.
I just want to
Do
make
you
the second
agree?
point,
Do
please.
you agree with the
You made
scholar?
2 points. Let me make
I
my
will
second
make you
one.
make the point
Yes.
before we talk about scholars. Do you agree
No,
with the
but,
scholars? Do you agree with the scholars?
but you cut me off.
Do you agree with the scholars?
No,
Before
but
we
you
talk
cut me
about
off, my
them,
friend.
before we talk about those who you call them scholars, do we agree with the scholars? So if I show you now a scholar, he says something, do you promise me you will accept?
And you to accept the scholar's statement. I'm just making for the
Oh, so you are
disagree
using
with you.
anyone, you call him a scholar, or anyone call him a scholar, so he don't agree with me, so we
Okay,
use
fine,
him.
fine.
So
Let's leave the scholars out of the
no,
equation.
hold on.
Okay?
You see
No,
here you are being hypocrite again. Either you are a person who agree with the scholars, whatever who you call them scholars they are, or we don't
no,
agree with them. So
I've made that.
do you
Okay.
agree with the scholars?
Listen,
Do you
my
agree
friend.
with the scholars or you don't?
I don't.
You don't?
Why would I agree with them?
So why you are quoting me a scholar? Me myself, I never heard of him.
I'm quoting you. I'm quoting the scholars for the audience because those are
What
the people who
audience?
understand the
My
Bible
friend,
better than
a
you and me.
scholar, first of all, when you get a scholar, for us, we don't have a scholar. We have Paul, we have John, we have Luke, we have Mark, we have the disciples.
Yes.
We don't follow anyone. Anyone, he can say whatever he wants. I can call myself a scholar, you can call yourself a scholar. And
Okay.
here,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
here,
I'm not
and here
forcing
you
you to
see the
accept them,
and
scholars.
here you see the hypocrisy. When I mention to you the scholar, you don't want to follow a scholar, but you are the one who is bringing me a scholar to prove
But
your
my
points.
friend,
So how you don't accept a scholar, but you are bringing me a scholar?
I wasn't using the scholars term to prove my point. I'm just saying for the audience that there are scholars who understand the Bible better
And
than me and you. Disagree with
there is a scholars. They are laughing at you, and already we answered you.
Okay, fine, whatever. I'm
No,
not trying
what
to
do you mean
debate
whatever?
whether
What do
the
you mean
scholar.
whatever? What do you mean whatever? When you say
Okay.
to me that Mecca and what around it, Mecca and what is around it mean even Pakistan. And then you say to me, a scholar, he said, if Jesus he died 500 meters away from the center of Jerusalem,
It wasn't 500 meters away.
that means this is a contradiction. That is your stupidity. And let me ask you, does the scholar himself, he says this is contradiction?
Does the scholar himself consider this a contradiction?
Yes?
Not that I'm aware of. He
So
says
why
that
you
he
are
did
quoting
that.
from being a scholar? How he is a scholar? He did not see it as a contradiction.
Okay, well, I just look at how the scholars interpret
No,
the
my
verse. He
friend,
did
are
that.
you quoting me for a scholar? He is seeing this is a contradiction, or he is seeing he's a
My friend,
listen, Abdul. Why you call him a scholar? Why you call this guy a scholar? Whoever he is.
I mean, do you want me to not call him a scholar? I would.
I don't know. You call him a scholar, not
Really,
me.
that
So I'm
doesn't
asking
bother
you
me.
how he earned the title of a scholar. You said to me, I will quote for you a scholar. So he earned the title of a scholar. That means he knew what he's talking about, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably from
So
academic
if the scholar from
institutions.
academic, he did not see it a contradiction. How the fool you decide this is contradiction?
How did I decide a contradiction? Because I used my mind and common sense.
Okay,
And
as long
that's-
you are using your mind, as long you are using your mind with common sense. Allah he sent, I never send a messenger except in the tongue of his
Okay,
people.
my
Listen,
friend.
this is not your logic now. Don't tell me your logic versus Allah logic. When Allah he says we never send a messenger, without being speaking the tongue and have to be from the people. How this verse will fit that Muhammad is a messenger for Pakistan? Go ahead. Your logic, I'm going to hear it.
Okay, hold on. But you want to make a difference between a message and a messenger. Sure, we can draw the distinction here.
Oh, guys,
but I want to make
there's a difference.
Hold on, please,
There's a difference between a message and a messenger.
Wait,
no. We are talking.
No, let me respond.
I want people to take a note. Just wait, guys, take a note. There's a difference between a message. Listen, my friend, I'm a person. I focus in details. So you just said.
Can I please?
You will talk. I will tell you. I have a question for what you said just right now.
Okay,
you
but
said
please,
there is a
I'm not
distinguish.
done speaking.
You just
I'm not done
said, let me talk, answer the
But
question.
I'm not done
Let me give
speaking.
you the question. Let me give you the question. How
No,
you want
but
to answer
I'm not
before the
done
question comes?
speaking.
So how the
I am not
messenger,
done
how they
I
distinguish
am
between
not
the
done
messenger and the
I am
message?
not done speaking.
You
I
need.
was gonna answer your question,
I
but
will
you cut
not
me
let
off.
you
I am not
continue.
done
You see,
speaking.
for me,
I
I
am
focus
I'm
in
not done
details.
speaking.
I am different
Hold
from
on.
others.
I
You
am
know
not done
that.
speaking.
Indian boy,
I'm
listen.
not
I'm
done
asking
speaking,
you.
my friend. I am not done speaking.
You gave me information. I
hold
want
on.
you to explain it to me.
Wait,
I didn't.
wait.
I
I
did
am
not.
not done
I did not
speaking.
understand.
Wait,
Listen, I want you to explain how we
I
can
will
distinguish
explain it
between
if you
the
just let me
messenger
speak.
and the message. Go
Okay?
ahead.
Okay, I will explain it if you let me speak. Okay.
Go ahead.
Now, the first point that which is I just recently made, and the second point before I
No,
start
stop with the
explaining.
first one. Then we go to the second one by one. How we can distinguish
No,
between
wait.
the message and the messenger.
How do you get to make 2 points, but I don't?
One by one, you have to explain to me. I did not understand the
No,
first
but you
point.
didn't. You
You are
didn't
the
give me a
teacher.
chance to respond to
You
yours.
are the teacher. You made a poo-poo. You just made a poo-poo, and you don't want. You want to cover it. So before you go to
listen.
point number 2, we will go. We have time. I will stay with you until tomorrow. So the first point you made, can you please explain it to us, please? You are the genius. How we
Okay,
can distinguish?
before I do-
How we
yeah,
can
yeah,
distinguish between the message and the messenger? Go ahead.
Sure, before I do that, you keep deflecting your arguments against Islam and not actually defending the Bible. Second things, the message can be understood by a lot of people, but the language it has to be spoken on. Yes, when you want to send a messenger to people, of course, it has to be the language you're speaking, and you're not going to send an English-speaking messenger to an Arabian city and speak English with them. No, you're going to send an Arabic message that can be understood by all mankind.
Why?
Through different means.
Why? What do you mean?
Why can it? Why
You can
can it
send
be understood?
Arabic. Did you just say you should send a message can be understood by all mankind?
Yes, a message can be understood.
So how a person who do not know Arabic, he can understood when the Quran make it clear that we order to make it clear for them, we are sending it in their language, and the Prophet himself, he have to be from the people.
That's why I made a distinction between the message and the messenger. The message can be understood through different means. It was never, how do I say it? So it was never limited to one language. It was translated to other languages
Is
too.
that what the verse saying?
Well, the verse saying is that we are going to send a messenger to people speaking their own language. Yes, and that verse do not disagree.
What is that language?
It could be any language the people are speaking.
You are a liar.
We're
my
going to send a
friend.
messenger.
You are a liar. You are a professional liar. Isn't it the Quran says we send it as a pure Arabic?
I'm telling you about this verse and the messenger. Listen to me.
I ask you what is the language. I ask you what is the language of the message. You said to me it can be translated to any languages.
The language of the Quran is Arabic.
The Quran, no, it's not only the language of the Quran is Arabic. It's not that you are a fraud. It says it clear here. We send it with the Quran have no foreign words in it. Quran Arabian غير ذي عوج, chapter 39, verse number 28. So you just said to me that something, you are making fun of the Quran. You are extinguishing the light of Allah. Look what happened. So now we have differentiate between the message and the messenger. Shut up for a second, please, and I will let you talk, and we will talk, both of us. Okay, so we distinguish between the message and the messenger. Okay, let us distinguish. But the verse saying we never send a messenger except from the people. From the people. Why? So he speak the tongue of the people. So now we have connection. We can separate them. So the prophet have to be from the people because he should speak their own origin, clear language. Of course, thank you. And then when I asked you how that will work to be for Pakistan, he said we can translate.
Yes.
But the verse says, no, Allah will not send the messenger to a people. Listen, let us connect. He will not send the messenger to any people, except if he is from the people. Does it say that, or I'm making things up?
My friend, what I said that we're not going to send a message to any people, but unless they're going to speak that language. I said depends on the language these people speak. If God wanted to send a message to Americans, he would have to speak English. Of course, I'm not disagreeing with this.
So did Allah send the message? Did Allah send Quran to people of Pakistan in their language?
No, but it's not limited to Arabic. It can be translated.
Hold on.
The message.
You see, I don't know who is the stupid here. You call me, and you supposedly are smart, and now you are making bigger
yes,
So hold on. Where here it says that when Allah he said we never send. That's mean never happened. Even for Muhammad, never send.
Are you reading the verse?
Hold on. Yes, I'm reading the verse.
It's talking about a messenger, not the message.
No, he's talking about the message and the messenger, and you are a fraud. It's in front of you. Okay, no, read it. Okay, can you read it for us? Can you read it for us? Read it. Go ahead.
Okay. And we did not send any messenger except speaking in the language of his people to state clearly for them. And Allah sends astray thereby whom he wills and guides whom he wills. And he is exalted in might.
Okay, so
yeah, it's talking about
when the messenger he spoke the message, did he speak it in the language of the people?
Yes.
To make it what? To make it clear. Do we agree?
Yes, to make it clear.
Okay, so when Muhammad he spoke in Arabic, he made it clear to the Arab, but he did not make it clear to the Pakistani.
Yes, but we can make it clear to the Pakistani by translating
so you
the
are
message.
saying now that you are fixing the logic of Allah. Allah was a fool.
I'm not fixing the logic.
No, but you just said
I'm literally telling you
you just said that Allah, you are not only making fun of Allah, you are saying Allah is not God, he's a liar, because you just said we will make it clear to the Pakistani. So look, but the Quran saying Allah will never send a message.
He's making it clear for the Arabs.
The one who said
making it clear for the Arab.
To the Arab, exactly. Are you an Arab?
Yeah, exactly. So if he's making it clear to the Arab, what prevents us to translate the message to other people?
Are you an Arab?
Yes, I'm an Arab, alhamdulillah.
Speak to me in Arabic.
Alaykum wa rahmatullah.
What does that mean?
It means it's peace be upon you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I mean peace upon?
Peace be upon you, yes.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I mean, peace be upon you. Okay. Yeah, okay. So listen, but this is not, you don't speak to me in Arabic. Can you talk to me in Arabic? I mean, this sentence, anyone know it? شو أخبارك؟
الحمد لله.
ايش تعمل؟
أتكلم معك.
شنو تشتغل؟
ما اشتغل، أنا في المدرسة، عمري 17 سنة.
اوكي. هذا صغير. صديق صغير. So listen. No. So as long you are a صغير, not big, when Allah he said we never send a message except by the tongue of the people.
Yeah.
He mentioned
a messenger.
He mentioned the word a messenger, and the message is the messenger too, because the messenger he will deliver a message. That's why he's called a messenger. Don't you agree?
Yes, he's saying a messenger will speak the tongue of his people.
Yeah.
Clearly for them.
When it says, okay, so did Allah send Muhammad speaking the tongue of Pakistan? Obviously, you agreed. You said no, right?
Yeah.
And you said, we will make it clear. You said.
I said we'll make the message clear. Yes.
Okay, so it's not Allah. So it's not Allah who made it clear.
It's not Allah who made it clear.
Yeah, you said you will make it clear.
He made it clear for the Arabs, for us, and it's my duty to spread the religion. Yes.
No, this is not the case. It says here.
It is my duty.
Who is the one? Hold on. Who is the one who will make it clear to the people? Allah or you?
In this verse, Allah will guide whom He wills. Yes.
This is not the question. Who is the one who will make the message clear? Allah or you?
Depends on the decree of Allah. If He wants to make it clear for them, He would. But
guys, depend on the decree of Allah. Okay, the decree of Allah is in front of you. Allah, He sent it. He said, I will never have an exception. This is a decree, correct?
Allah never said He will never have an exception.
Well, the front, if you read it, it says, we never have sent a messenger, ever.
We did not send any messenger except in speaking the language of His people to state
So this is
clearly
his
for them.
decree.
Yes,
His
that
decree,
is limited.
his decree is that the message have to be in the language of the people, and the messenger have to be from the people. In order to what? To make it clear to them. Them who? Those who speak the language, correct?
Of course, if someone wants to
Okay.
read the Arabic or
No, it's
read
not,
the
of
Quran,
course, if somebody wanted to read Arabic, this is what it is. So now Allah, He confirmed them, which means anyone He want to send him a message, whoever them is, He will send through two ways. Number one, the messenger have to be from the people. Number two, he have to speak the language of the people. It's not you who will make it clear.
no. And by the way,
Yes or no? What do you mean? I did not hear you.
no, I agree with you. And by the way, I'm just gonna make it clear
Yeah, but
that
this doesn't mean what you said to me is a fraud. Okay, and now let me ask you: as long you can make
No,
the
but
Quran, as long you can make the Quran clear to us, can you explain to us chapter number 1, verse number 1? Chapter of An-Najm, verse number 1.
number one,
Yeah.
Surah Al-Fatiha, you mean?
No, An-Najm.
Surah Al-Najm. Okay. By the stars when they fade away.
Okay, what does that mean? Explain it to me.
By the stars when they fade away, when the stars fade away from the sky.
What does that mean?
You're asking me to give you a meaning of something so simple.
You
Like
see,
you're asking
okay,
me to give you-
guys, it's so simple. Did he just say so simple? Okay, so simple. What does it mean?
It means that the stars will fade away.
What does that mean?
What does okay? So you want me to define when the stars fade away? When you look at the
What is
sky,
stars? Have you
yeah?
ever heard of a star fading away? What does that mean? In Arabic, first of all, it
When a
says
star fades
you,
away,
you claim
stars do fade
you
away.
claim to speak Arabic and you don't. وَالنَّجْمُ إِذَا هَوَى. Hawa mean fell down.
Oh. No, it says it fade away. Your fellow is neither misguided nor
Let the guy
No, I mean,
let the guy next to you speak to me. Maybe he's smarter. Let him help. Let him join you.
he could call you if he wants. He's from a different side. But in the translation it says by the stars when they fade away. I never read the Arab.
Okay,
But
so
another translation
but
says
hold
the
on. You
stars
are the
fade
one who
away.
said to me. You are the one who said to me that we Arab, we can make it clear to them in Pakistan, right?
Yes. Can you
Okay.
repeat it?
I gave you just a little. I gave you 3 words, and you failed.
Yeah, but that's not the whole thing.
Huh?
You're showing one part, but I'm asking you the message as a whole is submitting to
No
God,
problem.
and that is
If the first sentence you could not understand, we can go to the
No, I
second
could
one.
understand.
But how we can go? Like, I mean, shouldn't we open the door of the car before we start driving? You failed to open the door,
How
the
did I
car,
not-
the car of the. So listen. So I ask you, when Allah He says, "When najmu ida hawa," what does that mean? You have no idea,
والنجم إذا هوى.
huh?
No, you asked me. You told me to read the verse, and I told you when the stars fade away. I do understand what it means.
Where it
It
says
means
when the stars
fall down.
where it says in Arabic when the stars fade away. I'm asking you where it says that.
But that's in
what
the translate.
What the
That's in
word
the trans-
what the word hawa mean? You see? Okay, hold on.
Okay, you didn't
Guys,
ask me. You didn't ask
hold
me
on,
to
hold
read
on,
it
hold
in
on.
Arabic.
You just said this is what the translation is saying. So you could not understand it in Arabic, so you went to the English to understand it now.
No. You asked me to read it. You didn't tell me to read it in Arabic. I'll
I
read it in
asked
Arabic.
you,
والنجم
no,
إذا هوى.
I asked you what it does it mean. I did not ask you to read it in any language. I said, what does verse mean? I said to you, go to chapter An-Najm, verse number 1, and tell me what does it mean. So now you could not understand it in
Okay.
Arabic, so you went to the translation.
I know what it means. I literally told you what it means.
No,
It
you
means
said to
when
me
the
when
stars fade away
you,
from the
you
sky.
told me when the stars fade away. There's no such a thing there where it says they fade away. What the word
والنجوم إذا هوى.
what the word hawa mean?
It could mean disappear, or it could mean descend, or it could mean fade away.
Hawa mean this mean this went away?
How I think way I use means disappear.
So listen. So look what happened now.
Yes.
We can explain the Quran to people who they are in Pakistan because we understand the message. but we could not understand 2 words in the message.
No, you don't understand it. How can you say I don't understand it? I just
Okay.
told you what it means.
Okay, hold on. Are you saying that your God Allah did lie?
No, he didn't lie.
Okay, so when Allah he said nobody understand the Quran save Allah, are you saying to me that you understand the message when Allah is the only one who understands the Quran?
No, Allah says there are verses which he only understands.
Okay, why only him would understand?
Because they were supposed to be revealed at the Judgment Day.
But he revealed it now.
We call them mutashabihat, and this is not something we deny.
Okay, my friend.
Yeah.
Allah he said, I never send a message except by the tongue of the people to the people in order to make it clear. And now you are saying to
Yes.
me, Allah he sent the message is not clear.
No, he sent a message that we're not supposed to know the meaning of. There is a difference. There is a part of the verse where it's mutashabihat.
Where it says these verses we understand their meaning in the judgment day. Can you show me? I want to learn from you.
We will understand the meaning at Judgment Day.
Yeah, you just said that to me.
I might be wrong, but that's what I heard.
So are you wrong or right?
What I'm not wrong about.
Are you giving me a fabricated answer? Because when you say I might be wrong, that means you are answering without knowledge.
Not necessarily.
What does that mean?
I just want to confirm my.
What
confirm
does
my
that
knowledge.
mean? Not necessarily, maybe, depend. This is your answer.
No, I said I want to confirm my
and
knowledge.
Look what the Quran says, just to show you that you're ignorant like your prophet. It says, and those who they are the ulama, those are the one who say, we believe, not the one who understand.
Sorry, repeat that. I was looking for the evidence.
The verse says, and none knows its interpretation save only Allah. And those firmly noted in knowledge, they say we believe. So a Muslim scholar in Islam is not the one who know the meaning, is the one who say I believe.
Yes, but I'm telling you, there's.
So you are now a scholar. Hold on. Look what happened when we spoke about you mentioned to me scholars. And I asked you, is a scholar is somebody who knew what he's talking about? Hold on. You said to me, a scholar is someone who knows what he's talking about for sure. I said, wonderful. But now in Islam, you are a scholar, you as a scholar, because you do not know. This is what the Quran is saying.
Yeah.
Those who they are firmly in knowledge, those who they are firmly in knowledge is the one who say we believe, but we do not know the meaning.
Bro, listen, that's not what I'm saying. I'm telling you there are verses where are mutashabihat, where only Allah knows the meaning of. It's not that he sent it to confuse us or anything. He told us that only Allah knows the meaning of. He told us that only him knows it. He's not
Okay.
confused.
Okay, hold on. You see, when I mentioned to you that Allah, because I'm trying to make you, I'm trying to help you to understand. When Allah he says, we never send the message except in the tongue of the people. And then you said to me, you continue reading the second part, and you said, and
Yeah.
Allah, he deceive who he will, and he guide who he will, correct?
Which verse?
Chapter 14, verse number 4.
Guides who he wills, not deceives.
He what?
He misguides who he wills, and he guides who he wills.
Guys, he misguided. He corrected me. Thank you for correcting me. My Arabic is not good. Thank you. So, guys, he misguided. He did not deceive. So now we knew why Allah he sent the Quran. Allah he sent the Quran to make it clear to them, in order to deceive them as He will, and to guide them as He will.
That's only your conclusion of it.
This is not my opinion. The verse saying that.
No,
you are the one who
that's
said
only your
you are the
conclusion,
you are the one who jumped supposed to correct me, and you said to me, no, Allah he don't deceive, he misguide. What does that mean?
No.
Deceive.
I'm telling you, my friend, is that Allah can do whatever He wills. I don't deny that. However, you asked me about these mutashabihat verses. I'm telling you, Allah did not deceive us there, did not confuse us. He told us that these verses, He only knows them, like Alif Lam Mim.
Okay. No, I get Alif Lam Mim. Okay. But this is not the question now. Listen, I'm connecting the two together.
No, this is the question.
When Allah, He misguide. You are the one who used the word misguide. You are the one who corrected me, correct? You said misguide.
That's what the verse says. He misguides whoever He wills.
According to you, I am misguided, correct?
According to me, it's misguided. That's what the experts who translate the Quran
No,
say.
no, no. According to you, I am misguided, correct?
According to me, you are misguided.
Yeah?
I do believe so. You are misguided. Yes.
Okay. But according to you, the one who misguided me is Allah.
No.
You are the one who said to me, the one who misguided is Allah.
Allah misguides who He wills. Allah.
Yeah.
There
So
is
are
no
you
proof
saying to
Allah will.
me, are you saying to me, Allah, it's not Allah will who misguided me?
No, I'm telling you, Allah misguides who He wills. If He
Okay,
wants
so I'm
to
asking you,
misguide,
when
He will
if
do so.
I am misguided, who misguided me?
If you are misguided, who misguided you? You, my friend. There is no Allah misguided. There are certain people who Allah who will misguide, as it says in the
Where
verse.
in the verse it says, where in the verse it says there is certain people left? It says there's two
He will
parts.
misguide
Listen,
who He
potato.
will.
Listen, potato. Listen. It says Allah He misguide according to you, misguide, not deceive. Who He will and guide who He will. There's no third party. So the whole world is between two. Either the one misguided by Allah or the one who is guided by Allah. Are you against the verse now?
Listen. Ever heard of the analogy that I can lead a horse to a puddle of water, but I can't force the horse to drink water?
No,
That's
you can't.
literally the best
No, you
way I can
can't. No, you
explain it to
can't. You do not know your religion. Obviously, you have no idea what are you talking about. When a person he
I'm
have
telling you,
when a
this is
person
literally what it is.
when a person he have sex, did he choose to have sex and fornication? Is it his choice?
Yes.
So your prophet he did lie because your prophet, and I put the hadith for you in the screen.
No, I
It
did
says
not lie.
here-
I believe in compatibilism.
It says
If this
here-
is about discrimination and free will, I know I believe in compatibilism. It's both by the decree of Allah, but that's a different topic.
No,
It's both
not
by
different topic because it is the one who did. This is very important topic. Are you saying
No,
to me that the one who do fornication only is that one is for sure misguided by Allah?
I said I do believe in compatibilism, and that's not the topic. We have
What is
deviated away
compatibilism?
from.
What does that mean? I'm asking you. The one who did fornication. Please, I want
It means
an
when
no. I
it
want
means
an, I
when
want an
divine.
answer. When a person
Now,
commit fornication, is that because Allah he forced him,
I'm
or
gonna
it was
explain
his
it to
choice?
you. I'm gonna explain it to you. It's
Okay.
when the person's free will is compatible with God's divine determination. So when we believe that everything is determined by Allah, but we believe that is compatible with our free will.
What does that mean?
Like, you want me to go over a philosophical study of
You are
compatibilism?
a,
Because
I can
I
tell you
told you
are
it's not
I can tell you are a philosopher. So just to make it simple, you are genius, my friend. So when somebody had sex with women, she is not his. Did he have a free will to do it?
Yes.
What is the proof?
The proof is like from the Quran.
I have a front of you. I have a proof in front of you. Your prophet
I
explained.
told you I do. We in the Islamic doctrine we do affirm compatibilism.
This is not true.
I don't see the problem with that.
This is not true. You are a liar. Your prophet saying,
Oh.
verily Allah have fixed the very portion of adultery which a man will indulge in which he has of necessity must commit. Does it say you cannot commit or you must commit?
Yes, he is not asking you to commit or not commit, or he's not.
No. It's not. It's not.
I don't get the question
He
you're
is
asking me.
forcing you to commit. Is that correct? He is forcing you. Necessity must commit.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Does it say must
I
commit?
told you.
Does it say must commit?
I told you I believe in divine.
I don't care who
divine
you believe. Your prophet is talking. You shut up and you respect him. He said you must commit. Explain to me the must commit part.
Oh, you're quoting a hadith, right?
So
Okay, can you repeat the hadith?
So,
Because I wasn't paying attention.
shall I quote you or not quote Muhammad now? You are the prophet.
No, you're quoting the hadith. I want to know what the hadith says because I didn't hear
It's
you.
in front
from
of you on the
first.
screen. Go ahead.
No, I'm not looking at your stream. I'm looking at you calling.
I
now.
just read it for you. Look on the screen. Why you not look? So you can see it. We don't want you.
I'm not on YouTube. That's why I don't see the screen.
Okay, it says,
Verily.
verily Allah, Muhammad said, verily Allah has fixed the very portion of adultery which a man will indulge in, and which he of necessity must commit.
The adultery of the eye is lustful look, and the adultery of the tongue is litigious speech, and the heart desires and ears, which the parts may or may not put into effect.
So,
No, as of that hadith, I cannot explain it to you because I myself, I don't think I can give you an answer. I don't want to give you the wrong answer or anything.
Okay, take care. You just gave me the wrong answer already, and now you don't want to give me the wrong answer because we got you busted? So look at those liars. When they want, there is a contradiction. When they want, there is no contradiction. When they want, the Quran is clear. When they want, the Quran is not clear. When they want, we can explain Islam to you. When they want, I'm not sure. When they want, it depends. When they want, I don't know. Maybe, oh, the Prophet said. Oh, okay. So, unbelievable, deceiving cult. When your prophet, he explained what he meant in the Quran. And this is in a clear Arabic, and you claim you speak Arabic. And then now, after reading it, you do not know what it means. How come suddenly you jump to be a potato? You do not know what that is. It's very simple. It says necessity must commit, must commit. When I say to you, the Quran says, Allah deceive. You said to me, no, misguide. That's genius. People, Allah don't deceive. Allah, he misguide. And then he say, am I misguided for you or not? They say, yes, Allah misguided me. He says, not, no, you misguided yourself. But the Quran says different. The Quran divide the whole earth into two groups. One is misguided by him, and one is misguided by him. Let us take another Abdul. Maybe this guy is smarter. Even though I'm losing my voice, but it's okay. Hello? Wa alaikum assalam.
طيب. So I would like to talk to you about the Trinity, if that is possible.
No problem. You don't have any comment about what we are talking about?
Not specifically, but if
Why
you
not?
want, we could.
Why not? You don't give us like just your opinion about what your friend, your brother, he said.
There's a purpose to ask for why I joined. The purpose was not to come here and stand on my friend. So we could talk about the Trinity.
Why Muslims always, when I open topic, you want to talk about anything except the topic?
So first of all, I didn't agree with my friend to talk about I didn't tell him to choose that specific topic, all right?
Okay,
When I'm joining
so
here,
why you don't make a comment, my friend? We will go to your topic.
I don't share the essence. Listen, I don't share the essence of my friend the same way your God does with three people, all right? So now,
what do you mean you don't share the essence with three people? What three people?
I don't share the essence of my friend, unlike your God, right? Your God literally has three distinct hypostases, yet still shares one essence, right? So if you want to talk about the Trinity, we can.
Did you lose your tooth because somebody before me, his name is a Christian Prince too, he broke your teeth?
Allah, okay.
Because
so
you are talking like a child, and I can tell you lost your teeth.
Talk about the
I
Trinity.
can tell you lost your teeth, and I want to know why you are trying to avoid. We can talk about Trinity. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you.
Because I didn't.
Why
come
you
in
don't
here
tell me? Why? What's wrong? I mean, you aren't a Muslim. You said you didn't agree with him, so you were listening to everything.
When did I say? Hold on. Listen. I came here to talk about the Trinity, right?
Why you don't want to talk?
I don't share the essence of my friend.
Okay,
so I don't think. I don't share the essence of my friend. I don't take accountability for what he says and what he does. I don't share the essence of my friend. We're two distinct.
You don't share the essence of your friend. Hold on.
Identity.
So do you share the essence of your prophet?
No, I don't, because we're two distinct persons.
Do you share the essence of the Quran?
No, I don't.
So what do you share? What do you share exactly?
I have my own essence, but let's not deviate.
You have your own essence, but this is against Allah. Isn't it? Allah is the one who says He is the one who guides and He is the one who misguides. So you are saying to me, you are guided, but not by Allah.
Wait, 1 second. Are you saying that if I have my own essence, and essence is something to know
human.
and to wait, exactly, I'm a human, right? I have my own soul, right?
So
do I have an essence?
Hold on, bro. Prove to me that you have a soul. Here we go. You don't have a soul. You are running away. Your soul is run away from your body. You are running away from a stupid errors in the Quran. You don't want to talk about it.
No, you are theist, so you affirm the soul. But listen, stick to the
What
issue.
soul? Look, you said to me,
So-
you understand the soul. What soul
Okay,
mean?
listen,
What
listen,
soul
listen,
mean? What soul
listen,
mean?
listen,
The
listen
one
here,
who wanna
listen.
explain to me a soul.
Listen, man, I'm
you-
not your average
Do you
debater.
know
Let's stick
you are
to
not my average? You are higher. I'm asking you now. You mentioned the
Allah.
word.
Okay,
You mentioned
okay,
the word soul. What soul mean?
okay. So
What soul? What soul mean?
I didn't mention it. You said my
You
soul is running out
mentioned.
of my
No,
body.
you mentioned. You are the one who mentioned soul.
I am my soul.
Okay, so
I
I'm
am
asking you,
identical to
what
my
soul
soul.
mean? What soul mean?
What do you mean, like the linguistic meaning of soul?
Yes, what the meaning of soul? When
Why
you
would
say
I have to tell you the linguistic meaning of a
you
soul?
have to tell me. I want to learn from you. You are here because you're a genius. You are calling to.
I spoke to you. Oh,
my
wait,
friend,
stop being
my
a
friend.
clown.
Isn't it your God who said that
Okay,
even
a
Allah
soul,
do not?
a soul.
Okay, when
Okay,
they
okay.
what a soul?
A soul is an immaterial essence.
Immaterial of essence.
No, it's not of an essence. It's an immaterial essence.
Material essence. What is that?
Yes.
Is that from the Quran?
No, that's not. No, that's not. That's the English definition of
I
soul.
want you to give me an answer based on your religion.
Wait, bro. Why are you?
Is it true? Is it true
Why
that
are you running away?
Is it true
I
that your
told you.
prophet
Listen,
himself?
I
Is it
want to
true?
wait. Listen,
Is it
man.
true that
Listen,
your
I told
prophet
you.
himself?
I want to hold
This
on.
is
I
a
told
word
you. Let's
bigger
talk about
than
the
your
Trinity.
prophet,
You
bigger
were
than
telling
your
me now we
God.
should talk
I'm
about the
asking
soul.
you, is it true that your prophet do not know what the word soul mean?
When? Wait. Oh my God. Where did he say that? In the Quran, he
Chapter
said.
17, verse number 85.
Chapter 17. What?
Verse number 85.
Okay. يلا هلا نشوف. Okay. 1785.
Mm-hmm.
طيب. Okay. Bismillah.
Because remember, you are the one who know what soul mean, but your prophet do not know.
Okay. So, okay. Go ahead and read the soul for me, please. I said, go ahead and read the
like your
verse.
prophet. You're real. Go ahead.
Wait, listen, man. Stop throwing insults. I'm asking you to read it for me. How are you supposed to be a debater, but you cannot read a verse for me when I am looking at the tafsir?
Well, how I can be a prophet? I can be a prophet, but I cannot read a verse.
Oh my God.
Don't say,
Okay.
oh my God, so am I Allah.
Okay.
Okay.
Allah is identical to God, unlike the three distinct
Allah is
hypostases.
identical to God? Allah is identical to God, guys. Listen to this. Allah is identical to God.
Yes, because
So
God
now
is Allah.
So now we
God.
have two identical God.
What?
You said to me, Allah is identical to God.
Okay. So it says here, Prophet, they ask you about the Spirit. Say the Spirit is a part of my Lord's domain. You have only been given a little knowledge. How does this prove that we don't know the meaning of soul again? Because it says little knowledge.
What is the answer? They are asking Muhammad. Muhammad asked his God. His God told them, you know nothing. That's a stupid answer.
No, he didn't
Even
say
Allah,
that.
You do
he
not
says,
know. Okay, so what?
No,
now after this verse,
they were asking him. They were asking. Okay.
After
So
this verse, what we learn about this verse?
Al-Bukhari, he recorded right, when he was writing, when he was commenting on this verse. So he said that Ibn Mas'ud asked him about this verse specifically. So people started asking him specific questions about the soul and whatnot. The thing is that the soul is from the ilmul ghaib. So there's certain things we don't know about the soul. So when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling him that humans can only understand and get a limited amount of knowledge, how does that imply that he's calling him stupid?
Okay, let me show you how not they are stupid, he's stupid, because they are asking him to know, and now he is saying to them, you do not know. But this is not the question. The question
No, wait.
you.
Hold on. So it doesn't say he doesn't know the meaning, and I don't know why you're deviating to the soul.
So what
I told
is the
you.
meaning? Okay, hold on. So they asked Muhammad. They asked Muhammad a question. Muhammad, he went to his God.
Okay, listen, Habibi, listen.
So don't call me Habibi. I'm not a gay. Listen.
I'm Allah.
Listen.
You're supposed to be Arab. You would know what the hell.
Hold on. Listen. So when I ask Allah what is the spirit mean, he do not know to give me the answer, but you are the one who can give me what the soul is.
Okay.
It's amazing. You are Allah, must be, because you know more than Allah. Do you have the answer for the question they are asking there?
He knew. Wait. Why are you being such a stupid retard? I'm telling you that I'm telling you, they asked him about his soul, and right, they asked him specific things about the soul. As an example, right,
like
they asked him what earth. Wait, hold on. So Abdullah bin Mas'ud, right, and some of the companions wanted him to ask him. They wanted to ask him specific questions about the soul, specific, questions that are only known for God. So just to understand, if God is saying that, you are a mere human and you cannot accept this form as knowledge. This is knowledge of the hidden. How does that mean he's calling him stupid? He knows what the. You know what's even funny? Wait. Listen.
I hold my horses.
When
Bukhari waiting for you to give me the answer.
Hold on,
and you just repeat the same thing again. So listen, they ask him the question, what is the spirit? They ask him, okay, listen. It
Wait,
is,
Ya
it is
Jahmi, hold on.
above their understanding. Well, this is why I'm asking the
Allah,
Prophet, and
above
this is
their
why the
understanding.
Prophet is
Okay,
talking to
okay.
his God.
طيب,
So the
طيب,
Prophet, he
طيب,
told
okay.
the,
So
Allah, he
you
listened to
claimed
the
at the start,
Prophet.
you
Listen,
claimed,
Abdul.
listen, Habibi, just wait, just give me a second. You claimed at the start that we don't know the meaning
Do you know?
of ruh,
Okay.
of the
Do you
soul.
know? Okay. Do you know?
Bukhari, when he writes, listen, man, hold on, I'm looking at Tafsir ibn Kathir. When Bukhari, he wrote, when he recorded in his tafsir of this ayah, so you see what's funny is Abdullah bin Mas'ud, he says, ask him about the ruh. He doesn't say, ask him about the meaning of ruh. Ask him about the meaning of the ruh. He doesn't say that. It says, ask him about the ruh. You cannot say linguistically, even in English, you cannot say, ask him about the ruh if you don't know the meaning of ruh, if you don't know what it is, right? So that's how we know that he knew the meaning of ruh. I don't know why you're being an
Okay,
idiot.
I will go. Hold on. So when they asked your Prophet the question, did he answer them? Or he refused?
What do you? Wait, one
Or
second.
he refused to
They
answer?
asked him. Hold on. They asked him questions that are only known for God. How does that mean he doesn't know the meaning of the ruh? Are you?
Okay, did he answer them? Okay, here we go. Let's go to the hadith, and everybody will laugh at you. You're a prophet.
All
When
right,
they
go
ask him
ahead.
this question, he did not answer.
I know the hadith. It's literally in
Okay,
it's literally in
so it
Bukhari. I'm
says
looking
he
at it.
did not
Okay,
answer.
Abdullah
He
bin
did
Mas'ud.
not
Okay, I'm gonna read it
answer.
for you, Habibi.
Why he
Listen,
did
listen,
not
ya Habibi.
answer?
Hold on.
Hmm.
Okay, listen. I can read it out for you. So the hadith says, I was walking with the Prophet on a farm, and we were resting on a palm leaf stalk. Some Jews passed by. Some of them said to the others, ask him about the ruh. Can I ask you now? Can I ask you about something that I don't even know what the meaning of it is?
Well, he's a Jew. He knew. You're an idiot. He's a
Allahumma
Jew.
salli
The guy, he's a Jew.
Okay.
You're
How?
an idiot.
Okay, wait.
So the Jew
Ismail,
he knew. The Jew
Why
he
does it say?
knew.
Why does the hadith not say? Wait. You were saying the Jew knew. The Jew knew. I'm asking you now. Why does the hadith not say ask him about the meaning of ruh? They said no. Ask him about the ruh, meaning that they were gonna ask him detailed questions. Like I don't know. Listen, man. I am no one, right? I have barely any knowledge, and I can take you on.
Muhammad, he's been
I see people
asked
in your comment section
to
literally
question his
thinking
knowledge. He
you're
claimed to
every
be a
Muslim
prophet. He claimed to be a prophet, a Jewish guy. He asked him a question. Your prophet, he have no answer.
No. Wait. Listen. They were gonna ask him detailed questions. That's why it says ask him about the ruh, not the meaning of ruh, right? That's not even the hadith doesn't.
So guys,
The
when
hadith,
somebody
ya
asks me
jahil,
what is the
Ismail,
ruh, when somebody
Yeah.
asks me what is the ruh, he is not asking about the meaning of ruh.
No. It says ask him about the ruh.
Okay, so what does that
They knew the
mean?
meaning of
Okay,
ruh.
I want you.
Hold on.
I want you
But
to
let me ask
explain
you.
to
Wait,
me
ya
when they
jahil,
said
hold on.
when they said to him.
Habibi, ya jahmi.
Listen.
Ya jahmi.
Guys, listen
Ya
carefully.
jahmi.
When they ask
Ya
him about the
jahmi.
ruh, they are not
Ya
asking
jahmi.
about the meaning.
Why does his son? Wait. Why
So
does
what they are
Isa?
asking?
Why does Isa? Hold
So
on.
what they are
Why
asking?
does Jesus?
Don't
Why does Jesus?
don't change the topic.
Why?
What is
Ya
the
jahil.
what the question is? What is the
Okay.
ruh, right?
طيب.
What does that mean? Explain to me the
Okay.
question.
But listen to me for a second, right? By this logic, when Jesus was asked about the hour, he didn't know. Subhanallah.
We will see if he
he's
knows. We
stupid.
will go there and people will laugh at you because Jesus in the same chapter, he told you when the hour was. It is going to be. And he said that my Father only, because the only one who will announce it is the Father. And now you are trying to change the topic. Don't tell me Allah is an idiot. Look at this. So they ask Muhammad, what is the ruh? You see, even your prophet do not know anything. He do not know what ruh mean. If I say to you,
wait.
you call me to talk about the Trinity, correct? You call me to talk about the Trinity.
Where does it say that?
Did you call me to talk about the Trinity? Did you call me to talk about
I told
Trinity?
you to talk about the Trinity, and then you divert.
Okay. Do your prophet know what the Trinity is?
How does that make any sense?
Listen,
Why
do
are
your
you being
prophet
such a
know
Jahmi?
even the Trinity? What is the Trinity?
You are no different from
Do your
the
prophet
Jahmiyyah.
knows what is the Trinity?
Of course he knows. If you want to talk about 5:116, we can go to that. But listen, I told you.
Okay, let us go there. Read the verse for me.
Hold on. Just give me a second.
Read the verse for me. So look now what happened.
You know what's interesting?
Muhammad did not know. He did not know what he's talking about. When they ask him a question,
you Jahmi.
When they ask him a question, he have no idea. Even the ruh he could not answer. And now we will show you the ignorance of Muhammad regarding the Trinity. Tell me the Trinity in the Quran.
Okay, so just before we go to that, let's just make it clear that I asked you to talk about the Trinity and you divert to the soul and what the meaning of soul and all of this nonsense.
Because you are not qualified to talk about anything. Because wherever we go, here we go. Muhammad do not know what the spirit, what the soul. So
you
now
have no.
You mentioned to me that
I don't see.
You mentioned to me that the
the
Quran knew the Trinity. What is the Trinity? What is the Trinity of Muhammad? What is the Trinity?
I don't see where it says in the hadith, ask him about the meaning of ruh. It says ask him about the ruh. So since they knew the meaning of the ruh, they're not going to go and ask him what the hell it means because they already knew, because they were Jews and they had knowledge, right? So and the Prophet right? Let's say if it was about the meaning of the ruh, right?
Mm.
Why did the hadith not even mention that? Like this, I literally, I'm no one. Everyone knows who I am. Like, especially on Discord, bro. You thought Discord was a country, bro. Are you a retard? You thought Discord was a country,
So,
and literally,
okay, when Muhammad been asked, what is the spirit? Can you tell us what does that mean?
Allah. Okay, not what is the spirit. Ask him about the spirit. The questions that they asked him aren't even specified in the hadith, and you're claiming it means that he doesn't even know about the spirit and the
So
meaning.
how Muhammad, he answered them without knowing what they mean?
He didn't answer them. He literally didn't. He remained silent
Because
he
he's
didn't want to talk about
ignorant.
the ilm.
He's ignorant. Like now I'm asking you a question, you do not know what to say. This is a proof that Muhammad is a fraud. Why a simple question like this? Why Muhammad right away? Why Muhammad right away did not say to them the answer? Why he could not answer? Yeah, you laugh like a dog. Why he could not answer? Yeah, you will have diarrhea.
Listen. Just one question. Are the questions
why
about
Muhammad could not answer? Please, I'm asking you. Why Muhammad could not answer?
Just one question. Just one
Why he
question.
could not answer? I'm asking you. Please.
I will answer you. I will answer you.
Okay.
I will answer you.
I will answer you. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I will answer you, sir. Right. So I'm asking you now, right? So are the questions in the hadith, right? Are the questions, because you're claiming he didn't know the meaning, right? They said ask him about ruh. Are the questions which they were supposed to ask him mentioned in the hadith?
Yeah. The question is, what is the spirit?
No. The Jews, right? They said to each other, ask him about the ruh.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Where is the question in the hadith regarding the ruh?
What do you mean? They are asking about the ruh.
Oh my God! The hadith in Bukhari, it says ask him about the ruh, and then they proceeded to question each other why, and then they said, so then they said ask him. So they asked him about the ruh. Where does it specifically mention the meaning and whatnot? As for that which you're claiming, what does it say? That doesn't say that. Listen, yani,
so tell me what they meant. Tell me what they meant then.
We don't know. They had other questions. I don't know the.
Are you saying to me? Are you saying to me that you Muslims, after reading the Quran, you do not know what was the question meaning, and you do not know what the answer meaning though? Because how you can answer the question if you do not know what they mean?
Listen, it wasn't even mentioned in the hadith. You are the one who's making the
question is what is the spirit? What is the spirit? What is the spirit? What is the spirit? So what is the spirit?
Oh my God! If they were gonna ask him about the meaning, they wouldn't have said ask him about the ruh. The questions aren't even put in the hadith. How are you claiming doesn't?
Forget about the meaning. I ask you now. I will ask you the same question. What is the spirit? What you get from that question?
What were you saying again? Go ahead.
I'm asking you. I will repeat the question the Jews they gave. What is the spirit?
All right. So just to ask you, what retarded translation are you reading again?
This is I'm reading your retarded prophet words.
Allahumma. Okay. So now listen, Habibi. You see, it says is'ul an ar-ruh.
Is'ul. You speak Arabic? Let me teach you Arabic.
Yes, I'm Lebanese.
Let me teach you Arabic. You are Lebanese. You are Batatis. You are Batatis.
Wait.
Listen. فقالوا سألوه فسألوه عن الروح. You are a potato. So learn Arabic. Okay. سألوه فسألوه عن الروح. So they said ask him, and they ask him about the spirit. So now I'm asking you the question again. What is the spirit?
You cannot even count to 10, and you're calling me a potato? Okay. They didn't ask him. Right? They didn't ask him about the meaning. That's not even in the narration.
They said,
where are you
what
getting
is the spirit? What is the spirit?
What
is the spirit? I want you to tell me now.
Read the question again. Read the narration again.
What is the spirit?
Read the narration.
What is the spirit?
Read the narration again in Arabic. Go ahead. I wanna hear you read it.
No, the narration. I just said to you what they said. Let me break one of my teeth so we can be equal, brother and sister. Read for narration. What narration? Listen, it says فقالوا سألوه فسألوه عن الروح.
عن الروح. نعم. Okay. الحمد لله. عن الروح.
Okay. What does that mean?
If it was about the معنى, listen. If it was about the معنى, they would have said سألوه عن المعنى.
Okay.
Right?
Abdul, you are genius. You are genius. Okay. They ask him about the spirit. What does that mean?
طيب. It means that they would ask him a question related to the spirit, not necessarily.
This is the holy question. This is the holy question. There's no other questions. Do you see more questions? This is the holy question.
They would have asked him something related to the spirit. It says عن الروح. عن الروح.
There is other question they asked beside this question. This is the only question they said. Tell us about the ruh.
Bro, are you?
Tell us about the ruh. What is the ruh?
They say, oh my God, they were trying to seek hidden knowledge.
Seeking hidden knowledge. Hidden from who?
Oh my God. Hidden for God only to
You
know.
are the one who said to me that
are
the
you
Jews,
mentally
they knew.
deficient?
Okay, I'm asking you this now. Are you saying to me that none of you Muslim knows what the word spirit mean?
All right. They didn't ask him, right? They didn't ask him about the meaning of the ruh. It doesn't say that.
Hmm.
It
They're asking
says,
they're asking him, what is the
and
spirit?
also, and
What is the spirit? What is the
also
spirit? What
the
is the
question
spirit?
is not, the question is not mentioned in the narration. But yeah, يعني اسمعني هلا, okay. So you see what's interesting is I wasn't even interested in talking about this. يعني we can talk about the Trinity if you want. We can keep on going about this, but I would prefer the Trinity, يا حبيبي, because
Okay, let us go
you
to
see,
the
I see.
Trinity. Let us go to the let us go to the
طيب,
Trinity. Do your prophet
طيب.
even knows what? So now he do not know what a ruh.
Why are
He
you
do
going
not
to
know
the...
what Quran mean. He do not
Wait,
know
wait.
what Qiyamah mean. So
طيب,
now let
خلاص,
us see.
خلاص.
Do Muhammad knows what Trinity mean?
Okay, اسمعني هلا يا حبيبي. No one is talking about the Quran now. We're talking about purely the Trinity. Yeah, we're gonna use
Are you
عقل.
saying to me? Are you saying to me that we Christians we prove that Allah is a fraud because the Trinity in the Quran is different from our Trinity?
Right. Do you think every single verse about the Christians is related to the Orthodox Christians or what?
What Orthodox? All Christians they believe in the same thing. Orthodox, Protestant.
No. Bart
Potato.
Ehrman.
Okay, let me get you busted. Let me get you
Imam,
busted, potato. Does it say in the
Potato.
Quran? Does it say in the Quran, Ya Ahl al-Kitab?
طيب. So now, first of all, Bart Ehrman, right? I mean, you're saying
Bart
every single
Ehrman,
Christian.
he got you busted. He said that the
Oh.
Messiah, he was crucified, and he believed that he is the Son of God.
Why
And
do you
he
keep
got
on
you
diverting?
busted. So you
Habibi,
Muslims,
listen,
the evil one of
So,
you, they brought an
did you
atheist
wanna...
to support them, but the
Okay,
atheist, he gave you a screwdriver.
Listen.
Abdul, listen, you said
So
to me he
you
was
wanted...
not talking to the Orthodox.
You accepted
He
talking.
was
You
not
accepted to
talking
talk
to
about
the.
the
You said
Trinity.
to me the Quran did not mention the Orthodox. So I'm asking you what the Quran says. People of the book.
طيب.
People
So-
of the book, which mean all of them. Doesn't matter who they
Not
are.
necessarily. No.
Prove it.
Prove it. Okay. So who was the prophet encountering again?
Don't change.
Who was the prophet talking to? Which kind of Christians?
The people of the book.
Allah. Okay. Alhamdulillah. Okay. These people of the book, did they all have the same beliefs?
What?
These people of the book, were they all upon true Christianity or what?
So you are saying to me you're stupid Allah. He considered all those are the
Like
same, but they
stupid
are not the
Allah?
same.
Okay.
When I say to you, when I say all people of the book, I don't mean all of them. Are you saying that?
So
He is saying
you
that
keep
the
on-
people
you
of
keep
the
on
book,
making
that's mean
own-
all of them. There's nobody left.
You keep on
Nobody
making your own
left, nobody
interpretation.
left, nobody
Like-
left. And those who believe in the book, and the book he's talking about specifically, is those who believe in it and those who believe that the Messiah, you are the one who mentioned to me the Trinity. Where do you learn about Trinity?
Okay.
Who is the first one who taught you
so
about
listen.
who is the first one who taught you about the Trinity?
I can tell you this. So which verse are you talking about? Are you
Which
talking about
verse?
chapter 5,
Which
verse
verse?
1 to...
Verse number 4, chapter number
verse.
4, verse number 171.
Okay. So which verse again? Sorry, go ahead.
Chapter number 4, verse number 171.
171. طيب.
171.
171. طيب.
No,
listen.
171.
والله فكر حالك شيء بس.
Yeah, okay, read for us. Let us see how a prophet of God, you do not know what we believe.
طيب. You said 171. نعم هيك. طيب. O people of the book, do not go to extremes regarding your faith. Say nothing about Allah except the truth. The Messiah, the son of Mary, was no more than a messenger of Allah and the fulfillment of his word through Mary and a spirit created by a command from him. So believe in Allah and his messengers, and do not say Trinity. Stop for your own good. Allah is only one God. Glory be to him. He is far above having a son. To him belongs whatever is in the heavens and the
Okay.
طيب. Okay, what's the issue?
So what is the Trinity?
طيب. What do you mean? Oh my God! It doesn't describe the Trinity.
Okay, does the Quran describe that Mary is part of the Trinity?
Yes, because it addresses a specific group of the Christians.
But the Quran says people of the book.
Yes, but he was encountering.
But those
this
are
specific
not
group.
Christian then, because the Christians is those who
According-
believe in the
no,
Trinity.
according-
Christians, potato, is the
They
one
did,
who
they did
believe in the Trinity. The Trinity is
They
not
did.
Mary.
Wait. A Trinity consists of three hypostases. It's not necessary for them to be Jesus, right? In them.
What does that mean? Is Mary part of the Trinity?
Some heretics that believe that.
Is Mary part of the Trinity?
For the Orthodox Christians, no. Simple as that.
Or Orthodox, only Orthodox, for all Christians, no, there's no Christian believe that Mary.
No, because historically, in early Christianity, they had a bombardment of the theology. So I
None of
wouldn't say
them,
that.
none of them, that's false. None of them believe that Mary, she
Okay.
was God.
Mhm.
None of them. Secondly, when your God, he says the Trinity, and he consider Mary part of the Trinity, who is the second person? Who is the second person?
طيب, you're talking about نشوف
Who is the
1:16.
second person in the Trinity? In the Trinity, according to the Quran, who is the second person?
Mary,
Mary, okay. Who is the first person?
Isa, according to you.
Who is the third person?
Your false God.
Okay, guys,
The Father.
remember this. You're false God. You just said that. So you are just insulting your God, because according to the Quran, it says that the Christians, they say that the Messiah is Allah, and you called Allah false God, right?
No, I'm calling the whole essence of the Father to
Well,
be
you are the one.
whole
But look
essence
what
to be
happened now. I asked you, so now let us go back to zero and try to behave, because already you lost many teeth. So listen, listen. So
طيب.
is Allah in the Quran is part of the Trinity or not?
He negates it, but some would claim that he is.
Listen to the question. Is he part of the Trinity, yes or no?
So the thing is, when you're asking me this, it would incline to me
Is he
believing that
part
he
of
is.
the Trinity?
So I'm saying that
Is he
wait,
part-
wait.
I'm asking you
He's
according
saying,
to the
يا
Quran.
جاهل, hold on.
I'm
يا
asking you
جاهل.
according to the
خلاص.
Quran. Is Allah is part of the Trinity?
So just to confirm, right? Are you trying to make me believe in the Trinity?
I'm not trying to make you believe anything.
طيب. So I'm telling you,
it's hard to make a turtle
in
understand anything. She's very
5116,
slow. I'm asking you, is Allah, according to the Quran, part of the Trinity? Why the question
Bro,
is so hard?
You see, listen, hold on, just give me a second. You see what's interesting is when I wanted to talk to you about the Trinity, I wanted to
Don't
go
to
over
change the
specific
topic.
theology.
Is Allah part of the Trinity?
How is this?
Is
Wait.
Allah part
You
of the
would want-
Trinity? You see,
you
you are
would
talking
want
to
to
Christian
change it.
Prince. He will grab you from your tail until you answer. Is Allah part of the Trinity?
Some Christians would claim that.
I'm not. This is not a question. Is Allah part of the Trinity according to the Quran?
Some Christians would claim that.
What some? What do we mean some? Where is the some?
So some heretics, I can name them for you.
Okay, so not all the Christians they say that.
Yeah, they were specifically a group in Arabia. What's
Okay,
the issue?
we will go with you and prove that Muhammad again is a fraud, because the Quran says that the Nasara say so and the Jews they say so. He did not say some, and you are now fabricating Quran. So
I haven't
does the
fabricated
Quran? Let us read together, and everybody will laugh at you.
طيب.
Here we go. This is the verse in front of us, chapter 9, verse number 30. It says, the Jews, they say either Ezra or Uzair, not Ezra, there's no Ezra.
Alhamdulillah.
The son of Allah. And the Christian, they say the Messiah is the son of Allah. It doesn't say the Christian or say some of the Christians.
Okay, perfect. So let's see. So some scholars, some Muslim scholars, they found a basis for this claim that some Jews actually considered him to be the son of God. In a Jewish work,
Some Jews, they found that? Some Jews.
Some Jews, nah.
Can you name name? Can you name? What do you mean? Why it says, why you Muslim fabricate the Quran? Does it say the Jews or say some of the Jews?
We can go to Sirat, hold on. We can go to Sirat.
So are you saying to me, your God, Allah, he used a wrong Arabic when he says the Jews, because that does not make the Jews.
So the Jews that he was encountering said
Listen,
that.
if somebody believe in something that Jews don't believe in, that will not make him a Jew.
Just
to show you what you stupid, how stupid your God is. As an example, hold on.
Unlike you. Okay.
When there's a group of people, they say that Jesus is an angel, those are Jehovah's Witnesses. Those are the Christians. We don't say they are Christians. So when some people they say that Joseph Smith is, he's a prophet and they call themselves a Christian, they aren't Christian, they are Mormon. I'm asking you now, when Allah he said the Jews, did he make a mistake in Arabic? He should not say the Jews, because not all the Jews.
Now let's see, because we were told by the oh my God, I was about to read the whole isnad. Okay, so it was narrated on the authority of Ibn Abbas that the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam came upon some Jews. I can name them for you, but it's not really relevant because it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 people. It's but yeah. So they said, how can we follow you when we have left our Qibla and you do not claim that Uzair is the son of God? So it was revealed that from their saying, and the Jews said that the Messenger is the son of God, that Uzair is the son of God, and the Christians said that the Messiah is the son of God. So, right. So now, but this is the first thing. So as I was reading, before you interrupted me, because you're a dog of hell, right? So in a Jewish work entitled the Fourth Book of Ezra, right, which had not been included in the Hebrew Bible, but which rabbis
where we can find this book? You are saying where we can find the book, it says Ezra is a messenger or is
Okay,
the son
wait.
of Allah.
So you see, when I'm reading something, you have to be
You are a
quiet. and you
stupid
have-
donkey. There's a guy, his name is Tuwiba Singer, the Muslim, they worship him. He have a video saying, we never saw, ever, in any place, in any books of
And
the
who
Jewish
said this?
scriptures, or even
who
the
said this?
Mardash, or even the rabbis, any
who
book
said-
says that the Jews ever worship a guy, his name is Uzair. And this is your friend,
And who said this?
Tuwiba
And who said
Singer,
this?
Tuwiba Singer, very well-known
Allah.
rabbi.
100%.
And you Muslim, you love him, you worship him.
100% hujjah. 100%
So listen,
hujjah.
he got you
hujjah.
busted. I can
Allah.
play the video for you
This
right
is the
now.
best hujjah.
Never,
Okay, this
ever,
is-
ever, they have
Okay.
anywhere
So,
anyone who
this
says
is
that.
the best hujjah. Naam.
So
This
listen,
is yani.
okay, so now I'm asking you, when Allah, he says, if there is only one Jew according to you, believing that, how in the world
Not
Allah, he
one.
says, only the Jew says,
طيب. Because they were Jews. There you go.
he's a one person, you say it.
No, there was one. No, are you stupid? It wasn't one
Okay,
person.
show me the reference.
It is Sirat ibn Hisham.
Ibn Hisham, not Hisham.
Ibn Hisham. Oh my God.
Okay.
You're trying to teach me Arabic, but you could not count to 10. But okay. طيب.
Okay, Sirat Ibn Hisham. Okay.
Volume 2, page 219.
Okay, let me open it. Read it for us, go ahead, in Arabic.
I'm not looking at the stream.
No can stream, so what are you reading?
Hmm?
What do you mean? You know,
I'm
Sirat-
calling you over Skype. Have forgot?
you know Ibn Hisham by heart. You do not know where to find it.
No. I didn't say that.
Okay.
The reference, because I already knew that this was an argument that was brought up, so I already had the reference.
What do you mean already? You have the reference.
Oh my! I already had the reference beforehand.
Okay, read it for me.
I gave you the reference. You can search it up. I'm doing something meanwhile while we're
No,
talking.
no. Why you don't read it? Read the reference.
Are you mentally unstable?
I'm asking
طيب.
you to read the reference
Okay.
for me. Yeah.
So the thing is, this Christian Prince, right? I don't like this type of behavior because when I come into this chat, right, and I'm telling you that we should talk about the Trinity. Let's talk about the Trinity.
You are talking about Trinity now. We are talking about Trinity. Forgot.
No, we're not, because the Trinity isn't revealed about the Quran, right? It's not. The Trinity does not revolt about that. Maybe we could talk about
because the one who want to talk about the Trinity, first he have to be qualified to understand the Trinity before he talk about it and debate about it.
Wait.
But
So wait.
you have a God. And
How
look
do
what
I
happened.
know?
Look what
How
happened
do you
now.
know how do you know if I'm qualified or not without even?
Allah is not qualified. So how you can be qualified? You are following a stupid
Allah?
God.
Okay.
So
Okay.
listen,
Okay.
did I ask you?
This is
Did
your
I
level
ask
of
you? Did I
apologetics.
ask you who is the first one? You said to me Jesus. I said who is the second one? You said Mary. I said who is the third one? Who is the third one?
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. Okay.
Who is
So
the, who is the third one in the Trinity?
You
Who
can
is
keep
the
on throwing
third?
atoms. Listen,
Who
listen,
is
ya
the,
Jahil.
who is the third
Ya
one? In the,
Jahil.
who
Ya
is the
Jahil.
third
Ya
one in
Jahil.
the
Ya
Trinity?
Jahil. Listen.
Answer. Who is the third one?
Okay. So
Who is
let's
the- who is
let's
the
go to
third-
John.
who
Let's
is
go
the-
to John.
Who is
Let's
the
go to
third
John.
one?
Let's
Who
go to
is the
John.
third one in the Trinity?
Bro, that's irrelevant. The
Who is
Trinity.
the third one in the Trinity?
Trinity does not revolve. Hold on.
Who
Ya
is
Jahil.
the
Listen.
third one according to the Quran, the
Bro,
Trinity?
if I use my Quran as a hujjah against your Trinity, you're gonna
No,
cry.
I'm using it against you, not against me. Are you stupid? I'm asking
Yeah,
you before you
yeah,
speak
yeah,
about
yeah,
my
Jahil.
Trinity.
Yeah, Jahil,
Obviously,
listen.
you don't understand the
This-
Trinity
this
because
is
you
the
are following
thing.
Muhammad. So I'm asking you. Listen,
Listen.
If-
Hold on. Ya Jahil.
is
Hold on.
Jesus
Ya Jahil.
is
Listen,
Jesus
Ya Jahil.
in the Quran?
You see, I came in here to talk
Is
about the
Jesus in the
Trinity.
Quran the
Nothing
Son of
related
God
to-
or he is God? According to the
God, are
Quran,
you mentally-
is Jesus in the Quran the Son of God or he is God?
Listen, Christian Prince. I came in.
Let me make it more simple, Potato. You are a potato
Nothing
trying to
related.
avoid the question.
Okay.
Is Jesus
Did the
is
Christians-
Allah or the Son of Allah?
Did there see? Wait. Hold on.
Is
Did there-
Jesus the Son of Allah or Allah?
Wait, Habibi. Wait.
Is
Did the-
Jesus the Son of Allah or Allah?
We're not polytheists, so we say that he's
I'm
not.
asking you the question according to the
Wait,
Quran.
wait,
Is
listen,
Jesus the Son of Allah
Listen,
or Allah?
listen, ya Habibi, listen. I'm telling you that. So
I will
when
not
I
let you
came into
continue
here, it was
unless you
not
answer.
in any way.
You should know me by
Okay,
now.
Did the
Okay.
Christians?
I
did
want
the
I want an
Christians-
answer.
did the
If
Christians-
is Jesus the Christians in the
Did the
Quran?
Christians use the
Do they-
Quran to
they-
make the?
Abdul,
Wait.
the Christians in the
Did
Quran,
the
do they
Christians-
believe
did the
that
Christians read the
Jesus
Quran
is
before they make the
Allah or they
Trinity? No,
believe that
no,
Jesus is the Son of Allah?
Wait, listen.
Don't force me to hang up on you. I'm repeating the question for the last
You
20
can hang
times,
up.
please.
I don't care.
I'm asking you, please. Friendly.
طيب.
Is Jesus,
No.
according to the Quran, we Christian, talking about us, do we believe that Jesus is Allah or he is Son of Allah?
Bro, listen. The Christians did not make their Trinity based off the Quran.
This is
So
not
when
a
we
question.
talk-
This is not a question.
Wait, I
Are
don't
we
care.
as
I
a
don't care about
Christian?
your question.
Are we as
I
a
don't care.
Christian?
I don't
Are we
care.
as a Christian, according to the Quran, believe that Jesus is Allah or the Son of Allah?
Bro, you do understand that this is two different topics. I'm telling
This is
you.
the topic, the Trinity.
طيب, okay.
Okay.
Let's.
So,
okay.
are you going to answer me, please? Is
This
Jesus
is the Trinity.
Did we
This is
Christian?
the Trinity.
Did we
In the,
Christian?
you're trying to prove
Do
that
we
the Trinity
Christian
is the,
believe that Jesus is Allah or he is the Son of Allah?
bro, you are literally being so stupid. I'm telling you.
So
that.
you are refusing to answer because you know that your prophet is making
Because
poo-poo.
no, listen, I'm
Give
refusing.
me the answer
Wait.
then. Give me the
Okay,
answer.
Christian Prince.
So
Christian
is
Prince.
the Christian
Wait, listen,
believe?
listen.
Do the Christian believe that Jesus is Allah or the Son of Allah?
Listen. So
I'm
you
listening.
see. So first of all, the Trinity is not revolved about the Quran.
This is not
I
the
didn't
question.
come here to talk about the
This is
Quran.
not the
Hold
question.
on.
You are
Listen.
a coward. You are running away.
I am a coward.
You have a
Okay.
stupid
So,
prophet
is
who do
the
not
Son-
know what he's
is
talking
the Son
about.
eternally,
And you are trying.
Wait, is the Son
and you are
eternally,
trying to
is
cover
the
his
Son
poo-poo.
eternally
You are trying
generated?
to cover
Wait,
his
does-
poo-poo. Let me
does
ask
the
you the
Son
question
lack
for the
a
last
deity?
time. This is a
Does the
warning,
Son
Abdul.
lack a
People are laughing
deity?
at you.
Listen,
Because
it's
I will
simple. Does
continue,
the
if I
Son
hang
lack a
up on
deity?
you, I will continue exposing your prophet even if you don't
All right.
answer. So
Expose it.
I'm
Okay.
asking you, is the Christian, according to the Quran, believe that Jesus, the Messiah, is the Son of Allah or is Allah?
So you see, you would believe that Jesus is God, but at the same time, he's the Son of God because he has.
This is not the question. This is not the question. This is not the question.
Oh my
Listen,
God.
is Jesus the Son of Allah or he is Allah?
So if we're talking about the Allah whom I believe in, no, he's not. But-
Okay, but this is not the question, you stupid. I'm asking. The
What?
Quran says about us. The Quran is speaking about us. The Quran says that
طيب.
according to the Quran, are we people who believe that Jesus is the Son of Allah or we believe that Jesus is Allah?
You would give him you would ascribe him to the attribute of a deity, but
This is not the question.
oh my God, not
This
a
is not the
deity.
question, Potato.
Okay, but listen, let's read.
Now
Listen,
I know why
I
you
just want
lost
to
your
read John.
tooth.
Wait.
Listen,
I just
Potato.
wanna-
Listen,
I just want
Potatoes.
to read.
You are
I
just a
just wanna
stupid.
read-
I repeat the question 100 times. You are a certified donkey. And then they say to me, be patient. The question is very simple. According to Islam, do the Christian believe that Jesus is Allah or he is the Son of Allah? I will call you one more time. Give you a chance to answer because I lost my voice. Very simple. According to the Quran, are we people who believe that Jesus is Allah or we believe he's the Son of Allah? I will call you one more time. Are you going to answer, my friend?
Yeah, Christian Prince.
Okay, is
So,
Allah...
I will answer by reading you one verse. Okay.
Okay, read.
Okay. So let's go to John 17.
See, here we go, the coward. Potato.
Yes.
Yeah, get lost. John. The Muslims, they don't even know their book. They know our book. They are the one who will teach us our book. Can you believe it? They can't even read their book. Look how stupid Muhammad is. In one verse he says, in chapter 5, verse 17, he says that the Christian believe that Jesus is Allah. See, translation here says, God is the Messiah. That's not true. The Quran in Arabic says, لَقَدْ كَفَرَ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا إِنَّ اللَّهَ هُوَ الْمَسِيحِ. Christians don't believe that Messiah is the Father. We don't. In different verse, the Christian believe that he is a son of Allah. Is he the son of Allah or he is Allah? Can you believe the stupidity? Because you are not, you cannot be the Father and the Son in the same time. This book written by a certified donkey. Either we believe that he is a son of Allah. Translation here is lying again. It doesn't say son of God. It says son of Allah. So the stupid Muhammad, not only he added Mary to the Trinity, the stupid Muhammad do not know the difference between that the Messiah is the son of God and the Messiah is God. Here he forgot to switch to say Allah, because when you say Allah, Allah is a person. There's no way the Messiah, they say that the Messiah is Allah and they say he's the son of Allah at the same time. How stupid is that? The Trinity is a topic make them excited. However, we can prove the Trinity from the Quran. Their God, he cannot do anything without number 3.